Hi, my name is L'Oreal, and this is one of those things people call vlogs. Don't ask. I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to talk about something. I recently went to a hospital for the day to get a sebaceous cyst cut out of my head, which is just like well, it's supposed to be a tiny thing. It was about that big last year, and I think when it got cut out it was about that. Anyway, I'm in a hospital. It's been a week. I have stitches in the back of my head, so my hair is a little gross and everything. It still has blood in the back of my head too, so yay. So I can't leave the house. So I've been in this house for a whole week without leaving. It's amazing. Don't have to leave, don't have to talk to people. It's amazing. Also no sleep, so my eyes look even shittier than normal, so makeup. Anyway, so I thought stitches were going to hurt immensely, that they give you drugs, I don't know where I put them, they're over there. Endone, that's it. They gave me endone for pain. Still waiting for that pain to happen. I've had tingly feelings. I've had the tiniest bit of pain trying to sleep last night. But nothing that requires an excruciating amount of pain, which is what I'm disappointed in the most, because I honestly thought there would be pain for having something cut out of your head. But there wasn't any pain. The hospital was actually a really nice hospital, which is private. But I honestly thought it would be a lot more than you go in, you go sit in the waiting room, then you get into a bed, they ask you the same questions over and over again, they inject shit through your hand. Well, they put finger pulsey things on your hand, they have a machine that beeps. They checked my blood pressure, I think it was. It left marks on my arm, which are gone now, thankfully. But overall, it was a really weird experience. Just generally because there was nothing. Got there at 12:30, went into the theatre waiting room after 1:13 in the afternoon, and was there for a while because my surgeon was running late. And then I got in. While I was waiting, they put the needle thing in your hand, which was the weirdest thing, because after numbing it, you know, they put it in and then it got moved around. Maybe gross. But it was just weird looking at it, then just moving it around, and like, that should hurt, that's in my hand. Some veins there, but no, nothing at all. And then they put salt water in it to help with blood clots, in case you got any of that, which I wasn't worried about because it's a cyst. It's like tiniest thing. I think it was about that size when it was cut out. It was that size infected last year, and then it was at that size when it finally got cut out. Finally manned up. But yeah, they put salt water in your arm, the anesthesiast is like, this might feel a bit cold in your arm. I'm looking at my arm going, still waiting for, is it supposed to be cold? There's nothing, I feel nothing. I don't know, that's normal. I'm definitely not normal, apparently. To me. My hair's a trash because it's right back there. On the left side, there's less hair in here and more hair over there. It's a bitch to wash. But got into the actual theatre room, got onto the table, weird thing to say, and then they got two of the three things in my hand before I just blacked out. And then waking up was the most normal thing, as I just heard voices around me, so then I just shot awake like I was at my sister's, because that's generally how I wake up. Sleep on the couch at my sister's place because there's kids everywhere. Most random experience. I woke up, it wasn't even talking to me, they were just nurses talking amongst themselves at the counter, which is a little further away from where I was put. It's dumped in the corner. I don't think it was the corner, but still dumped in the corner. And I was wheeled back to the other room, got up straight away. It was a little wobbly, my hands were shaking as hell. It was like, whoa. That was the anesthesia words. General anesthesia. I'm just trying to say anesthesia. I can say anesthesia. No, I can't say it anymore. I had the general knockout stuff. We'll go with that. Why? Because I was terrified. Normal thing. Terrified, and then absolutely nothing afterwards. So it was kind of pointless, but still. Got dressed. Still shaky when you got some food and you got some coffee, and then you're up. So I went in at before 12:30. Went in for 12:30, and got out I think before 5. So about under 5 hours there. No pain. Nothing. Foreign experience. And I've got the stitches, which I've had for a week now, and still nothing. There's been little twinges past day or two, because you get eye ointment for your back of your head. Weird. Random. But that's what you get. Yeah, contact and you dab it on there. Luckily I have people to do it for me, because that'll be hilarious if I try and make them do it. I wonder if I would have any pain if I did it. But still, that's what I got to do. It's fun. Do it every night. Just do it every 2 times a day. Do it every night, because it apparently doesn't clean off. It doesn't disappear either, so there's a whole bunch of it still in the back of my head. I've only had the one picture taken of it, which looks boring as hell as well. So, and then I get the stitches out, not this Monday, but the next Monday. And the only thing I've really had from it is the lack of sleep I'm getting, so that's why I'm doing this as well. Fix the camera there. The only reason I'm doing this as well, because I'm tired. Look at these eyes. They're worse than normal, I think. Or they're normally like that now. I think they're just drilled into my face, just droopy. I threw out both shoulders yesterday. This one actually caused pain through my chest, which was fun. Pulling muscles is great. Usually my feet and not my arms. And this one's still screwed up. I'm sleeping on it. But anyway, that's it. That's about it. That was just a rant. I always rant to myself, so I thought maybe in front of a camera. Who knows? I don't know anything. I barely have to speak English anymore, apparently. Sentences are the hardest thing. It's worse than that back there. I won't post any pictures of it because who wants to see that? Blood. There used to be blood all through this side of my hair, and still blood at the back because you can't wash that area. That's probably the only exciting thing out of all this, is the blood that's in my hair. It actually looks nice. I like the little touch of red now. It was actually really disappointing. I was all hyped up to, deal with this pain, and then nothing. Really, really underwhelming. But hey, you never know. Still got a whole week. I might do something. I did, second day of having them, punch myself back in the head by accident. I just went like, boof, to stretch out my arm, and nothing. I also got hit in the head by curtains. Nothing. Stitches are boring. Can't wait to get them out. So anyway, that's this thing. This is probably not going to be done random. If I do another one, it'll be completely random. It wouldn't be anything I would do normally. I generally talk to myself, and I usually rant like this is probably already. That's as close as English I'm going to get as well. So, that is all. I'll see you next time.